Namaste, yogis and yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vika from this beautiful town of Košice in Slovakia. And today we're going to build up from the ground, like all these amazing buildings in my background. They've been built up from God knows how many centuries and centuries. We're not going to spend centuries, we're going to spend a few minutes today, but we're going to build up from the very bottom. And talking about bottom, we're going to start in Vajrasana. So if you see me from the side, this is going to be Vajrasana. So now our knees, I'm going to do it from the front so that you can see me. And it's very early, so hopefully it's quiet. So let's go. Close your eyes. We're going to start with some rolls. So relax the shoulders, chill them down. And we're going to start with the right ear to the right shoulder. And then roll down. Let your skull be heavy. And the left is coming to the left. So inhale when you come up. Exhale all the way down, rolling, 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 letting it all go. Inhale when you come up with the ear to the shoulder. Remember, don't shrug the shoulders. And exhale, go all the way to the left. Keep going to your own rhythm. Just let everything go. Count from one side to the other. And let's go to the last one, so make it count. Beautiful. And now we're going to put the hands behind the skull. Open as much as you can. Open the shoulders. Open the shoulders is getting together. Open the elbows. And then from here, inhale, big, big, big time. You can look up a little bit. And exhale, get the elbows together towards the side, the right. And let's move also the thoracic spine. Inhale, open. Exhale to the left. Bring the right elbow towards the left. And do a little bit of a cat back. Inhale, open for a cow back. Exhale, left elbow towards the right. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And the last one. Inhale, open. Expand your chest. Exhale, close. Beautiful. Release. And now from here, we're going to bring the hands up. And the hips are coming up too. Come up to the top, reach up the skies, and then go down. Warming up a little bit. Thighs. Inhale, come up. Bring the hip forward. Exhale, go down. Inhale, arms up to the sky, reaching. Engage the glutes a little bit and bring as much as you can the hips forward. A little bit of a back bend. Exhale, come down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Hips to the front. Exhale, go down. And the last one. Inhale, bring it all up. Hips forward. Exhale, all down. And the next progression is going to be we'll call it the Zs because it looks like a Z. From the side, I'll show you how it looks. So we're up as we were before. And now we're going to be like a Z. So this is my Z. I don't know if that looks like a Z or not. But we're going to go hands to the front. And then we're going to go backwards as much as you can. And forwards, making a Z. Backwards. This is your Z. And the quads, yes, they are on fire. And come back. Inhale. Exhale. Go back. Yes, your quads are on fire. Exhale. You have to engage everything, the glutes and everything that is around. Back and forth. And the last one. Let's take a few breaths in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It burns. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, is that a worm? I don't know what you need. Okay, hands on the floor, tuck the toes, come up again, and we're going to do half camels. If you're familiar with camel, we're going to take it easy. Don't go in extremely exhaust yourself. So hand up, right hand up, and then come to the right heel, and then we bring the left up to the sky, if that's possible. If that's not possible, you can just back bend a little bit, put your hands on your pockets, and just do that half. If you can reach, then let's do a little bit. Extend the hips, open the hip flexors. So bring the hips forward, and then we come up. The left hand is going to come to the left heel as much as you can, if you can reach, and then extend the right up in there, and then come back. Let's make it more dynamic. Right, and come up. Left, and come up. There's a bit of action here with the lower back, and we open in the front, extending the hips, finding some more space. We've been working with the quads, and now we're also stretching the quads. Keep going, and front, and back, and front. The abdominals are also in the mix, just in case you haven't noticed. So, yeah, beautiful. From here, hands on the floor, open the feet, and let's go to malasana, our yoga squat. And we're in malasana. If you need from malasana something under the feet, or maybe you want to use a little block under your hips, under your sit bones, whatever works. If you need to close them down more, or you need to open, mine is quite open, but some people are, with feet parallel, so that's also beautiful. So use your elbows to separate your knees. Find some more space, opening the hips, spine up, looking beautiful and straight. Take a couple of breaths here, and then from here we're going to do 3 different steps. So we're going to inhale here, exhale, we're going to go to kind of a squat, and then inhale, come up, exhale, squat, inhale, all the way down, exhale, midway, inhale to the top, exhale, midway, inhale to the bottom, exhale, midway again, inhale, up, out, in, out, in, out, half squat or squat, low squat, squat, up, middle, and down, middle, and up, engaging the glutes. Make sure you push them when you go to the squat, of course, and then boom, there you go, down and all the way down, middle and up, middle and down. Beautiful. Hands on the floor. Let's bring the hips up. Let's put the feet a little bit parallel, and then here is our first forward bend. So take it easy. You can grab your elbows maybe, let it hang, and from here we're coming up, slowly unraveling all the spine, all the vertebra. Beautiful. Let's go to the top of the mat. Yeah, I hope you're already warm. I certainly am. On the top of the mat, we're going to start with the left over the right. So we're going to stand on the right leg. We're going to bring the left over. So we're going to do eagle pose. So we're just here. It doesn't have to, you can just kind of lean on the ground. It doesn't have to turn around. I can't do that because my anatomy doesn't allow me, but if you can do so, or just hang the leg up in the air. And then we're going to bring the left arm below, the arm up, the right arm on top, and we intertwine the hands, the arms, everything else, and we're here. We can just lowering the hips a little bit, as much as you can, as much as you want, as much as you're allowed to. So we have the arms coming up, they're in front of your face. It's difficult to find a drishti, something to look at apart from your arms that are moving and are on the way. And then from here, we unravel the arms. We bring the left leg to the back foot flat to warrior 1, hips still frontal, and we look up. And here we are in this beautiful warrior one. We already warm up the quads, the legs in general, so we should be fine. If this leg is difficult for you to put in that position, you can always use high lunge. It's up to you. From here we go to warrior two. So shifting the hips to the side, is not to the front anymore. Opening the arms. Beautiful warrior two. Put the palm up, and we're not doing reverse warrior, we're doing reverse triangles. So this leg's gonna get extended, the front leg, and we're gonna go back, giving a little bit of a rest to the thighs and extending towards the back. Find that beautiful extension. And then from here we go towards triangle, and if you need, I'm going to shorten the stance a little bit, and then from here we're going to go forward, 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 forward. Reach as far as you can, and when you've reached as far as you can, go down towards your shin, maybe towards the block, maybe towards the foot, if you can, towards the side. Could be out or in. I'm going to use my kind of ankle, shin, and then the left arm is going to come up to the top. Beautiful in this great triangle pose, Trikonasana. It's one beautiful, very stable pose, not just in mathematics, triangle, but also in yoga. It's absolutely wonderful. And remember, imagine you've got a wall behind you and just you don't want to lean on it. So we're not going forward, we're going towards the back, opening. From here, we're going to look down, right about 30 centimeters, maybe a foot in front of our foot. We're going to bend slightly the right knee. And if you have a block and you want to put it there, just that's where we're going. And we're going to come with a hand, leave the left leg and go towards half moon. Gorgeous. Your toes are looking at you. But if you want to point the toes because you're a ballerina and you want to do that, go ahead. But we are in our half moon. I'm looking down for stability, but you can also look somewhere else if that works for you. And then if you want to try to go to chapasana, bend the left knee. Try to find your foot somewhere behind it. And then bring it all up. And expand. You can either do the quad stretch, so just bring the foot towards your glutes, or you can open, bring the knee up and do a bit of a back bend, and then you stretch something completely different. And if you're in chapasana, you think, oh, this is new for me and it's not going well, just experience and see what happens. And if you want to release, let's go back to our half moon and then slowly land again in our kind of, let's go to warrior two. Beautiful. And then let's do warrior one. And let's go down. Come to down dog. Let's spin a little bit in that dog. Beautifully. And then from downward dog, we're going to bend the knees a little bit. And then we jump a little bit towards the front. Come up, half spine. Lower and bend and fold. And come up to the top. Upward salute and hands to chest. Guess what? We have a second side. Gorgeous. So we started with the right on the floor. We're going to start with the left on the floor. And we're going to bring the right on top. Again, if you want to put the foot on the floor, in this case, if you hang it out, or if you want to roll it around, which is in my case, it doesn't happen. Then the right hand is going to come below this time, and the left is going to come up. And we're going to intertwine, and then bring the arms up, look ahead. And now we're kind of in the middle, and then we can start lowering the hips, going down, seeing how much our legs are getting us. If they're strong enough, they really are. Give yourself credit. Those glutes, those legs, those thighs, everything getting super strong. Bring the arms up a little bit more, and more maybe. Okay, expanding the back. And then from here, we release the arms, bring the right leg to the back foot flat to warrior one. reaching up to the sky. Awesome. From warrior one, we open to warrior two. So both hands reach in different directions. The front leg is bent. The back one is very strong. And then from here, we're going to do the reverse triangle. So bring the palm up and extend the left leg, coming behind. Beautiful. And then from here, we go to a triangle. You can shorten the stance, whatever feels comfortable. I like to shorten a little more for stability. And then we reach with the left hand as far as you can reach. I've got a beautiful tree here. I'm going to try to grab one of the branches. And oh no, I can't, so I'll go down. Again, use whatever works for this foot. Can be again the shin, can be the ankle, the foot, the inner side, the outer side. What a gorgeous block that you're going to use. Hand goes up, so right hand up to the sky. And remember, you have a wall you want to lean on. Oh, gorgeous. And then from here, you're going to look forward, look down, find that spot where you're going to put your hand, bend the knee a little bit, and go towards half moon. Bringing the foot up. And here we are in half moon. And in some 10 chapasana, what happens? We bend the right knee and we find that foot. Here it is. We grab it. And then either we just go for the quad stretches, trying to reach, or we open the hip and we give also the psoas a bit more of a stretch. And if chapasana is too much for you, stay in half moon. If half moon is too much for you, stay in triangle. Just do whatever feels like the body today. And if you're falling, just get up again and try. Release the foot. Half moon again. We land. And now I'm with the back without you. But we're going to do a little bit of prasarita. And here we are. I'm giving my back to you. I feel I'm really. You know what? I'm just going to turn around and just look at you. So we are in prasarita. So we're opening. And then we're going to just go down to horse stance. And in horse stance, beautiful is just stand here. Sorry that I turn around. I just don't want to be just facing the back to you. It feels a bit rude. We're going to be coming here. And then we're going to put the right elbow on the right knee and extend to the side. Inhale to the top, exhale to the left. Just leaning mildly. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to the top, exhale to the side. We're going to progress. So now we're not going to lean. We're going to bring the arm just right in the middle. Exhale, inhale to the center, exhale. The arm just hangs in here somehow, using a little bit more of the obliques. Inhale, exhale, and yes, we're still on horse stance, so you're still using the legs. Exhale. And if you want to progress to a bit more difficult, then both hands, you can even grab the wrist. Go to the right, center, grab the other wrist, and bring it to the side. And everything is burning. The legs are burning. The side abdominals are burning. Everything is burning. You're working, you grow. You're making yourself super strong. Inhale, exhale to the side. And if you're in a different variation, keep going too. And there. And then we come up, stretch the legs, give them a break, give them a little bit of wiggle. Beautiful. Yay. And we're going to continue a little bit more with prasarita. This time we're going to bring the arms behind us, grab them and extend them. And now we're going to go to the back. Now I'm going to show you. So bring them as far as you can, open the chest. And then from here, again, 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock, more or less the feet go down. And then from here, we're going to go towards the right in a circle. And come up for 1. And then 4, 2. Open the chest when you're up. And then 4, 3. And then we're going to go left knee, for 1, count to the right and the center, 4, 2, Beautiful. From here, we stay here up. We're still in horse stance. We're still in goddess. Release the hands. The right hand and the left hand are going to come to the floor. The right one is going to stay and the left is going to come up in a twist. And I hope you see me. And then it comes down. And the left hand is going to come up. The left stays in a twist. And we are still, yes, with the bend knees. And then come down. Parallel the feet is straight in the legs. Yay, finally. And I can see you below. Hello, how are you? Between my legs. Hope you're fine. Hang everything. And slowly come up. Beautiful. Just release. Wiggle the hips. Move a little bit. Here we are. And guess what? We're going to start chilling down. Come up to the center. Upward salute. Down. Forward bending. Straighten the spine. Little half association here. Hands down. And then the right leg is going to come to the back. Knee on the floor. And tuck the toes. And then we're going to bring both hands in the interior of the left leg. So we're going to move maybe the left a little bit in our little dragon. It's kind of dragon. So just again stretching the hip flexor, the psoas. And if you think you can go on your elbows for a little while, do so. If you want to go all the way down, I'm just going to stay here on the hands because we can also do a little bit of a dynamic move. And then from here, we're going to go with the hips backward and stretch the left leg and the left toes are going to go up in a half split. We're going to move these for 3 times. So inhale, go to the dragon, exhale to the half split. Toes looking up, stretching the back as much as you can. Inhale, exhale to half split. Hips coming towards the heels. And the last one, inhale, deepen, 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 look up. Really feel that psoas, really stretching. Exhale, toes looking up. Inhale to the front. Exhale, bring the left leg to the back, joining the right. And now we're going to bring the right leg. If you can, if you think this is very difficult for you because it is very low, come up to downward dog and then bring the right leg to the front, lower the left knee and tuck the left toes. Remove your hairs if you do have them in the middle. And remember, both hands are in the inner part. So we have a little nice, not so little, extension of the psoas, a little bit from the hip here. And again, you don't have to go super low. That's also entirely up to you. You can be on your hands, or even if you want to have block, that's also fine. Just finding a little bit of a stretch of those parts that we've been working, and then we come back, stretch the calves, stretch the hamstrings, toes are looking up. Inhale, forward, exhale to the back. Inhale, forward, exhale to the back. Inhale, forward, exhale towards the back, heels towards the butt towards the heels. Inhale, forward. And then from here we bring the right leg to the back, open the knees slightly. Let's go to child's pose. Chest towards the floor, hands stretched ahead of us. If you want to relax the elbows on the floor, do so. If you want to just flow them over it, do so too. But remember, the hips are really going towards the heels. Sit bones reaching towards the floor. Stretch as much as you can, as much as you want, as much as you feel like doing it. Then from here, come up. And let's go towards the floor on our backs. Almost there, almost there. And then bring both legs towards the chest. Cross the right over the left leg, like we did before in eagle. And then from here, we're going to open the arms and bring the legs towards the right side. And we're looking left in a twist. And maybe your spine is cracky. Mine definitely is. Beautiful twist and get that blood really flowing. Come back to the center and revel. And let's put the left over the right. And then let's go towards the left. And look right. We always look right. Look fantastic. We are fantastic. You are incredible. You're a miracle. Feel that beautiful twist of the spine. Come back to the center. Unravel. Let's do a sweet happy baby. Just bring the hands to the back of the thighs, to the calves, maybe the outside of the feet, or maybe you can grab the toes, open the hips, bring the knees towards the floor, outside of your chest, on the sides, and you can rock yourself a little bit. Remember to have the spine on the floor, even to the tailbone, so really make sure you're really touching the spine on the floor. And rock yourself. You can also stretch one leg and the other if that feels good. You're a happy baby. No matter how many years you've been in planet Earth, you're still a happy baby. And then from here, release. Bring the legs towards the chest. Give yourself a massive hug because you've built up from the bottom to the top. And here you are. Take a big inhale, forehead to the knees. And exhale, release, let it all go. Shavasana, relax the shoulders, relax the legs, relax the face, the mouth, forehead, and clench the teeth. Let it all go, whatever happened. Whether that chapasana was wobbly, whether the triangle wasn't even stable, whether the eagle didn't fly and fell a couple of times, it doesn't matter. Next time will be different, might be better, might be worse, who cares? Important is just to experience. That's what you're here for. Life is a continuous experience, so just breathe through it. And as always, I invite you to stay in Shavasana as long as you can and your timetable allows you. I'm going to start wiggling feet and toes, giving myself a bit of a stretch. And now, whichever way you want to come out, rolling, pushing yourself to the right or the left. Make your choice. Come back to a seated position, cross-legged, hands in front of the chest, bowing slightly, the chin towards you, towards your heart, towards your inner self. Asking yourself, what is it that I'm going to do today to make myself even more proud? You should be proud already just for making it to the mat today. That's already a source of pride. And remember, you do so many things to be proud of because you're fantastic. And sometimes we make mistakes and we punish ourselves. But how many times we do beautiful things and we forget to reward ourselves? Slowly open your eyes with your big smile. I love your smile. Thank you for bringing it to me. And I love seeing you, so that's why I want you to come back to this class or any other class. So please subscribe, be here. You don't have to be here every day, but practice at least a couple of times a week. And if you can do it every day, that's fabulous. But just get started in yoga. Some days you can be doing 10 minutes. You have so many different classes. Just go through all the classes. There's a lot of different series or whatever they call them. That you have 10 minutes, 15 minutes, strong, whatever it is. Just look for the right one for you today, tomorrow, and if you want to bring a friend with you, ask them to subscribe too, so you can do it together. You can, talk about it later at work or with a coffee. And as always, an honor and a pleasure to see you with me. See you very shortly. Namaste.